Something dangerous is happening in Ghana, and it's unfolding quietly, right under our noses. It's not a new disease or a visible threat that we can easily spot or avoid. Instead, it's right in our homes, on our plates, and in our favorite restaurants. The very food we eat every single day. The meals meant to nourish us, to bring families together, are slowly making us sick, meal after meal. We trust our food, believing it will help us and our children grow strong, healthy, and full of life. But this trust is being broken, meal by meal, as unhealthy choices become the norm. We are facing a hidden epidemic, not of infection but of lifestyle, shaped by what we eat and how we live. The aroma of fried plantain, so tempting and familiar, the taste of instant noodles, quick and easy to prepare, the comfort of fizzy drinks. They're masking a serious threat that we often ignore. These foods are filled with things our bodies were never meant to handle in large amounts: sugar, salt, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives. Every bite could be a step toward illness, pain, and regret, even if we don't notice it right away. The danger isn't obvious. It builds up over years of poor eating habits, slowly damaging our bodies from within. By the time we feel symptoms, high blood pressure, tiredness, headaches, or constant fatigue, weight gain, and other health problems, the damage is already deep and sometimes irreversible. We are unknowingly poisoning ourselves with our forks and spoons, one meal at a time. This is a call to action for every Ghanaian, young and old, to wake up and take responsibility. It's time to look closely at what's on your plate and ask, are you feeding your body for health or feeding a disease that could steal your future? The choices we make at every meal shape our future and the future of our children. We can no longer afford to be careless or ignore the consequences of our eating habits. The health of our nation depends on the wisdom we show in our kitchens and markets every single day. Our lives and the lives of those we love are literally in our hands. Let's choose wisely. To protect ourselves, we must identify the enemy. The threat isn't just one thing, but a group of harmful components in our modern diet. These silent assassins are hidden in plain sight, disguised by delicious flavors and attractive packaging. Let's name these 5 hidden enemies: excess salt, reused cooking oil and trans fats, refined sugar, chemical additives, and white refined carbohydrates. These are the main culprits behind the rise of chronic diseases in Ghana. Our grandparents ate whole, fresh, unprocessed foods. Our bodies thrived on nature. Now, we're challenged by man-made processed ingredients that strain our organs. These enemies often work together. A single meal can contain all 5. Imagine fried rice with fried chicken and a fizzy drink. Salt, trans fats, sugar, additives, and white carbs all in one. It's a perfect storm for our health. This is the reality of the modern Ghanaian diet. Let's talk about salt. It's a staple in every Ghanaian kitchen, and it's hard to imagine our favorite dishes without it. We need a little, but in Ghana, we eat far too much. Salt is everywhere, not just on our tables, but hidden in almost every meal we enjoy. It's hidden in seasoning cubes, processed meats, and sprinkled on street food. Even foods that don't taste salty can be loaded with it. This overload forces our bodies to hold extra water, raising blood pressure and straining our hearts. Over time, this silent damage builds up, often without warning. Ghana has one of Africa's highest rates of hypertension. Many don't even know they have it. High blood pressure is called the silent killer for a reason. Every extra seasoning cube adds to this crisis. Each one is packed with salt, and using more than needed puts our health at risk. Now, the oil. Many vendors reuse oil to save money, creating dangerous trans fats. These oils change with every use, becoming more harmful each time. These artificial fats raise bad cholesterol and lower good cholesterol, clogging arteries and leading to heart attacks and strokes. The risks are real and immediate. Fried food tastes good, but the cost is our health. The more we indulge, the more we gamble with our future. When you buy fried food on the street, you don't know how many times the oil's been used. Each reuse makes it more toxic. The darker the oil, the more dangerous it is. That color is a warning sign we can't afford to ignore. We're eating food cooked in poison. It's a harsh truth, but one we must face if we want to protect our families. The convenience of ready-made fried food blinds us to the long-term damage. We trade a quick meal for years of health problems. Our love for crispy kalaweli and fried chicken is costing us our hearts. The pleasure is short-lived, but the consequences can last a lifetime. It's time to rethink what we're really eating. We have the power to make better choices for ourselves and our loved ones. Small changes in our cooking habits can save lives. Using fresh ingredients and natural spices makes our food healthier and just as delicious. Our health is worth more than a moment of flavor. Let's choose wisely, for ourselves and for the next generation. The third enemy is refined sugar, perhaps the most addictive of all. It's not just a treat, it's a daily habit for many, woven into our routines and celebrations. Sugar hides everywhere, in cereals, bread, ketchup, and especially drinks. Even foods that don't taste sweet can be loaded with hidden sugars, making it hard to avoid. A single bottle of soda can exceed your daily sugar limit, flooding your body with more sugar than it can handle at once. Too much sugar leads to insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes, now rising fast in Ghana, even among the young. Children and teenagers are being diagnosed at alarming rates. The pleasure of a sweet drink is leading to a lifetime of complications: blindness, kidney failure, nerve damage, and more. These are not distant threats. They are becoming common realities. We are drinking and eating our way to disease, often without realizing the long-term cost to our health and families. The fourth enemy, chemical additives in instant noodles, snacks, and seasoning cubes, has quietly invaded our kitchens. Our bodies aren't designed to process these synthetic substances, which burden our liver and can cause long-term harm. Over time, these chemicals may disrupt our hormones and weaken our immune system. Finally, white refined carbs, white bread, rice, and banku, are stripped of nutrients, leaving only starch that offers little benefit. These foods spike blood sugar and insulin, fueling weight gain and increasing the risk of diabetes and heart disease. We've traded our traditional nutrient-rich grains for empty calories, losing the flavors and health benefits of our heritage. It's time to return to real, nourishing food that supports our bodies, our families, and our future. If these foods are so harmful, why do we keep eating them, even when we know the risks? Price is a big reason. Processed foods and street food are often much cheaper than fresh, whole ingredients. Convenience matters too. Busy lives mean less time to cook, so instant meals win out for many people. The food industry offers quick fixes that save time but often sacrifice our health in the process. Habit and taste play a role. Our taste buds crave the intense, bold flavors of modern food. Breaking these habits is tough, especially when unhealthy options are everywhere you look. Social and cultural traditions reinforce these patterns. Celebrations and gatherings often feature the very foods harming us most. Refusing these foods can feel impolite or even unsociable. We're caught in a cycle where tradition and modern life make healthy choices difficult for everyone. But awareness is the first step to real change. We can break the cycle, one thoughtful meal at a time. The situation may seem grim, but there is hope. The solution isn't expensive medicine. It's returning to the wisdom of our ancestors and the bounty of our land. Cooking at home gives us control over salt, oil, and ingredients. Ghana is blessed with fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Let's fill our plates with kontomire, okra, millet, and sorghum. Use natural spices like ginger, garlic, and dawadawa instead of artificial cubes. Small changes matter. Use fewer seasoning cubes, add more onions and herbs. Swap sugary drinks for water or local drinks with less sugar. Choose local seasonal produce for freshness and nutrition. Support local farmers and strengthen communities. Pick brown rice over white, whole wheat over white flour. Whole foods provide the fiber and nutrients our bodies need. The journey to health is a journey back to real food. Our bodies and our nation depend on it. The time for passive observation is over. This is a call to action, a health revolution for Ghana. It's fought with wise choices at the market and in the kitchen. Every one of us has a role to play. Your journey starts with your next meal. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Teach your children the value of real food. Share what you learn with neighbors. Encourage vendors to use fresh oil and less sugar. Small actions multiplied by millions can reshape our food culture. Organizations like Aliveness Consult are here to guide and support you. They offer expert advice and practical tips tailored to Ghanaian life. Let's promise to honor our bodies and build a healthier Ghana. The choice is yours. Continue down the path of illness or join the health revolution. The future of Ghana is on your plate. Choose wisely.